everyone, and how's everyone doing on this Friday morning? Right now, to be honest, I feel great because it's a full house, a packed house, because we're about to do our open studio. Can I get a woo? That is the best woo we've had all this open studio season. Now, unfortunately, today, we do not have Alexander in the studio with us today. Because Alexander is actually visiting home this week, spending time with his dad and his mom and all his family, because he kind of felt a little sad. I'm gonna put it out there, Alexander, if you're listening, we know you're sad. Well, I do, because you've been text messaging like crazy. I'm like, you're in another country. Focus on the friends there. But, you know, I love him like my own family, but he's been a little sad. You know, he's thinking a lot these days. But I hope he gets a lot of R&R while he's there. Don't you agree, Punita?
What's R&R?
Rest and relaxation. You never heard of R&R?
Did you just make that up right now?
You guys heard of R&R, right?
Oh.
Punita, you've been in Korea too long time.
I'm so sorry.
You have problem. But we have good news because Punita's still with us in the studio.
Hello, how you doing?
You got me woeing. All right, y'all. We're about to start this week with the Lunar New Year coming up soon, of course. And already people are going cray-cray shopping, trying to get their food because a lot of the stores and malls and, you know, those places are going to be closed. I try to get my dogs groomed. Even the dog shops are all packed.
They gotta look pretty for
like,
Lunar New Year.
Yeah, you go like, hi, I'd like to make an appointment for my dogs. Just, 죄송합니다. 설 끝나고 해드리겠습니다.
No way.
They like basically spit in my face.
They just shut you down.
They shut me down.
Denied.
But now I have hope for the future. And that's the first song we're going to play for you guys right now. This is S Club 7 with Hope for the Future. That was S Club 7 with Hope for the Future. And you guys are now tuned in What's Poppin' with Brian Ju on TBS efm 101.3. It's our open studio today, so I hope you guys stay tuned to find out what goes on our show. For now, we have a word from our sponsors. Welcome back to What's Poppin' with Brian Ju on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now you guys know we're only about a week away from one of the biggest holidays in all of Asia.
Yep.
The Lunar New Year. I have to say it that way. The Lunar New Year. And I thought maybe we can, have time to talk about it during our open studio today because, we got our guests. We got Punita.
Yep.
What do you think?
I think it definitely is a major holiday. If the Western countries have like Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter and my birthday.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure all of America and all the Western countries don't celebrate your birthday.
I don't know.
When's your birthday?
September 7th.
X'd it.
But we have here Chuseok and the one and only Lunar New Year.
And speaking of the Lunar New Year, do you know what year this year is, 2014?
The year of the unicorn.
The year of the unicorn, exactly.
It is the
unicorn.
World. No,
in your
it
world.
is.
It's like Bobby's world in your world.
It actually is. It is, isn't it? It's the horse.
Yes, but there's no horn coming out the forehead or between the eyes.
I heard it was like a translation said it's the year of the unicorn.
Are you a devil worshiper or something? What's wrong with you?
Because devil worshippers love unicorns. Yes.
Anyways, it's the year of the horse. Yes, which is my brother's year. My brother is a horse. That sounds weird if I say it that way.
A blue horse.
My brother is a Malti.
Yes. Okay.
And I'm a Horiti. Bad joke.
No one laughed at that.
They did?
No.
They're still laughing.
It's pity laugh.
I love you.
They're like, he's a devil worshiper.
All right, and this year is the year of the blue horse. But wait, I didn't know there was colors to these animals before.
I know. Some people say it's the wooden horse, but Chinese translation makes it blue.
Wait, so any Chinese people here today? Now,
okay.
Why is it blue horse? Do you know?
Yeah.
So you don't know anything about the blue horse?
No, I've never heard of different colors for the zodiac animals.
Yeah, me neither.
Because I'm just a monkey.
I'm just a monkey too. You and I are both monkeys.
You're a monkey.
Hey, we're the monkeys.
Are you a tiger?
I'm a tiger.
Wow.
Now, did you ever hear of you being a certain color, like a brown tiger, red tiger, or anything?
No, I think it's a standard color.
Oh.
So the horse is just...
I wonder why. We're going to have to check online why the blue horse is blue.
I will look it up.
Yes. Well, anyways... Chinese people recognize the spirit of the horse as an energetic, bright, and warm-hearted animal, and people believe that this year will be a very vibrant year, of course.
But then when you think of the color blue, don't they be like, why do you look so blue, like dull and sad and like depressed?
But did you know
What?
That the color blue in Eastern countries, of course, blue is actually considered to be a color of hope.
Whoa.
Yes.
You just educated me.
I just
right
educated you.
So I learned something.
2 snaps and a twist, girl.
So if you combine the spirit of the horse and the hopeful color of blue, you get a year that is hopeful because it was filled with energy and brightness.
That pretty much sums it up.
So that sounds like a good year. But if you have a different Chinese zodiac, does it have different meanings?
It could. So here we're going to go over the fortunes for 2014. Now this year, those who were born under the year of the blue horse will be lucky in money. Did you know that? That's not fair. I want to be born in the blue horse.
Cha-chang, cha-chang, ba-blang, ba-blang.
What are you?
I just wanted
Jessie J?
I just wanted to fill in the silence.
Are you Jessie J?
I could be Jessie J.
Ain't about the money, money, money.
That's not how she sings at all.
It's the song. Anyways, and as this year of financial wealth, it would be an alright year for those born under the year of the tiger, the dragon, the snake, the boar, and a bit better going for the sheep, ox, and monkey as well. So we're in there.
I'm in there. But I'm last.
We are in there.
I am in there.
Say the best for last. Never heard that? We're the best. That's where we're last.
Oh.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now this year will be filled with elements such as metal and fire. And to give balance to it, the lucky colors are blue and
yellow.
Yes, and the Chinese
UCLA
believe
colors.
Also Michigan State colors, University of Michigan colors too, blue and yellow.
Also very just pretty colors.
And also my old high school colors, blue and yellow.
Oh, mine too.
Holy Spirit High School Spartans.
Mine is like the El Camino.
15 years ago,
Conquistadors.
What?
I don't know.
Anyways, the Chinese believe that the spirit of the horse is energetic, bright, intelligent, able, and warm-hearted, which is why this year holds a lot of opportunities for all people. And the Chinese believe that this year is, of course, if you're a good and righteous person that does good, everything will go pretty smoothly, you know?
Smoothly.
And this is true in every belief. If you're a good person towards others, then others will be good to you as well, and you will be able to have a prosperous, energetic, and happy year. Do you believe all that?
I do. I do believe that you have to love others in order to love love yourself in order to love others.
Others, exactly.
And I definitely do think when you love others, it does come back to you.
That's very true. I hate when people come up to me sometimes like, stop trying to make other people happy and try to, be nice to others. You need to make yourself happy before you make other people happy. And some people think it's selfish to make yourself happy. So it's always confusing which is right, which is wrong.
I think it's to a certain extent. I'm not going to be like, give me all of the food on the table to make me happy. But
That's just glutton, girl.
That's just trying to be fat.
Why do you want to be fat?
I don't want to be fat.
I don't want to be fat either.
It was just an example.
Of what? Is that you being prosperous for the new year?
No, I was saying that just because you just said, God, why are you so annoying?
Because there's no Alexander. There's no Bubbe today. There's no one to say Bubbe, so I have to bother you. Anyways, we were singing the song earlier, right?
What song? Boop! Boop! Price Tag featuring B.O.B.
Of course, and it's a Jessie J track. Check it out, y'all. That was Jessie J featuring B.O.B. with Price Tag. While the song was going out, it's one of my always curious questions, and one of the listeners actually answered it for me. I was asking why people from the UK, when they speak, they have an accent. They're like, it's not about the money. But when they sing, it's not about the money. Yeah. Can you explain to all the listeners why people from the UK, when they speak and they sing, sound different?
I learned in my undergrad years that you're using different parts of your vocal cords when you speak versus when you sing. That's why you kind of lose the accent.
Whoa.
That's
You're
awesome.
a singer? Why did you know that?
No, but that's funny because that's true for the UK Western world, right? But when a Korean tries to sing a pop song, you can tell they're Korean. I was coaching a voice class one time, and these were kids going to university. And they had to do a test on pop song, and they're actually going to be checked for proper pronunciation. The one girl actually brought this song. Actually, two girls. One girl, she sounded legit. She was like, it ain't about the price tag. Da, da, da. And then the one girl goes, money, money, money. It ain't about the money, money, money. It's about the... I was like, what are you saying? I couldn't understand a word she was saying.
A for effort, by the way.
A for effort, but I corrected her and she got a lot better.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, that was an awe moment.
Teacher.
We just got an awe on. Aww.
Anyway. Now we were talking about our Chinese zodiac.
Fortune, exactly. Our zodiac.
Yeah, which is monkey.
The monkey.
Now monkey people Monkey people.
That sounds funny.
Monkey people should be independent in 2014, especially in our career.
Okay.
Now, they won't get an easy assistant from others in jobs, so they have to overcome all difficulties by themselves in most cases.
Man.
They should strictly abide by laws and regulations in case of being trapped in a series of troubles, and it is suggested not to visit a patient or attend a funeral unless he or she is very close to you.
That's creepy.
I know.
No, I just went to the hospital last night to visit a friend who's in the hospital.
No. But you gotta love life, the fortune, because they all go well in this year. So they are expected to find their soulmates as well.
Well, hold on. What's that mean then? I went to see a patient.
I don't know. Maybe.
But it said that it's somebody that is very close to me, so that's okay, right? Unless it's very close
Yeah,
to
it says if you're very close.
All right, good. Because one of my friends just had a hemorrhage in his head.
Oh, no.
And he fainted and he went to the hospital, so I went to see him last night. Luckily, it's somebody I know. First of all, why would you go to the hospital to randomly be like, I want to say hi to that person? I don't know that person. That person doesn't know me. I just want to say hi to him.
No, I
no
mean,
one does
like,
that.
if it was like my friend and I ask, hey, you want to come with me to see my friend? It'd be good for me, but it won't be good for you, I guess.
So even if they think you're being mean, you should just keep saying no. Because that's our fortune.
Yes.
All right.
Because you won't be able to find your soulmate.
All right. For all you guys tuning in right now, friends of mine as well, if you guys are going to some kind of funeral or seeing a patient in the hospital that's a friend of yours, but I don't know, do not invite me. And if I say no, I'm not being mean. I'm just following by my fortune over here.
True. It just says it right here.
All righty. So what do you think about our fortune for this year?
I think since I'm going to be successful in all of my areas, but it's going to be quite difficult because it says
But
I
you got to be independent. You have to be independent.
I have to do it by myself, and I can't seek help
You can't
by
listen
others.
to your mom. You can't take any advice. Be like, I want to do this.
I'm going to do this by myself. Mm-hmm. Mom, I'm sorry if she's listening.
We got the last song for the first half of our show. And this song is actually a request by somebody in the audience today who requested a Backstreet Boys song.
Backstreet Boys.
All right. Which song did you want to hear today from the Backstreet Boys?
Everybody.
Great song. We're going to check that song out. Last song for the first half of our show. This is Backstreet Boys with Everybody. Oh, we're back with the second half of What's Poppin'. Today we're talking about fortune, but before we get into all the good stuff, talk about the blue horse, the year 2014, what is expected, and what we want to hear, we got a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back with What's Poppin', second half right now, and today we're talking about the new year, 2014, which is the year of the...
Blue horse.
Not the white horse.
Or the unicorn.
No, not the unicorn.
No.
But the blue horse.
Yep.
Now, we explained to you what the blue horse is. It's about, the color blue is about hope. So this year, we're going to have a lot of situations where hope is going to be involved.
Yep.
Yes, so we're going to ask some of our listeners who were in the studio today, what did you guys think of the fortune reading for the 2014? Like, is there anybody here who's a horse? Born in the year of the horse? No. What year were you born? Because anybody. Okay.
Monkey!
You're born in the year of the monkey, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you have to keep in mind, do not go to the hospital
Okay.
unless it's your friend, and you have to do everything independently.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
Keep that in mind.
Okay.
And this year should be successful for all us monkeys.
Yay.
Yay.
Wow, so outgoing.
So energetic.
So energetic.
I love the energy. Who was born in the black dragon?
Hold on,
we
there's
got a
colors for the dragon too?
I guess it says here that it was a black dragon last
I
year.
didn't know that. I thought it was just a dragon.
So black was kind of a dark color last year, so we might not have such a good year. I wonder if she did, but you gotta say hope for the blue. It's a new year. What about you? Did you have a good year last year? Was it dark?
Which one's a black dragon? Black dragon?
Black dragon?
I'm not sure what black dragon means, but anyway, I was born in dragon year.
Uh-huh.
And
Was it a bad year for you, or?
Was it a dark year? Was it a black year?
I think it was not a good one.
It wasn't a good year.
Oh, it wasn't a good one.
So maybe these things are true, these colors.
It could be. So this year could be so much more better, filled with hope, filled with energy.
But she wasn't born in the year of the horse.
Doesn't matter.
So anybody this year will be having hope.
I think I don't
Doesn't
know.
matter what your zodiac sign.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So Black Dragon here it says was 2012. Last year, 2012 was Black Dragon. 2013
was the year
was
of
a
the
snake.
snake.
Now, was there a color to the snake? Nobody knows, right? Who here is born in the year of the snake?
Oh, we got a snake.
Anything that you remember hearing about the year of the snake that actually came true? Like is
I haven't heard anything about the year of the snake.
How was your year last year?
how was
then?
your year last year?
It was good. I came here. Yeah, so it's really good.
I see.
Okay, so is your first time coming to Korea? Last year was the first time?
Yeah, first time out of the country.
From originally?
America.
Where in America?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yes. I have some friends from Minnesota, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's some information that people didn't know. Last year was the snake. The Black Dragon was in 2012.
Now, I wonder if anyone has, went to a fortune teller or a psychic. Because in Korea,
a lot of people
there's
do
so
that.
many.
At the beginning of the year, a lot of people go to psychics or fortune tellers to find out what's going to happen for that year.
Yep.
Is there anybody here?
I didn't go fortune teller, but for fun, I checked it in the internet.
The internet sites.
Yeah.
Going there is a little scary, so I don't go.
True. I'm like, you never know what they're going to tell you.
Oh, I got a scary story for you.
Well, let's listen to our listener.
Now,
first.
the scary story is one time a friend of mine told me the story. So 3 girls went to a fortune teller to find out for what year, what that's going to happen for the year. So then the fortune teller screams at the one friend and she goes, "You get out. You get out right now." So the one girl's like, I paid to get my fortune told. Why are you telling me to get out? She's like, "You get out." So the girl goes in the front, waits for their friends to get their fortune told and everything. So then the 2 girls come out. It's like, "Wow, it's cool, I'm really looking forward for the new year."
Yep.
And the other girl's like, "Yeah, I'm really looking forward to meeting this new guy in my life." Blah, blah, blah. And then the 3 girls go home, right? And then all of a sudden, that night, they go home and, they do their normal thing, go to sleep. They wake up getting a phone call, finding out their one friend died. Now, they go back to their fortune teller and ask, "What happened?" He goes, "I told your friend to go home because I wanted that friend to live their life to the fullest for their last day on Earth." Creepy!
I just got goose pimples.
Creepy!
I got goose pimples.
That's why I don't go to no fortune teller, because I don't want them to be like, "Get out!" And I'm like, "I'm gonna die!
today.
No!"
So what did the internet sites say?
I mean,
That just scared everybody. I'm sorry.
it said it will be the best year of my life, so I'm happy for that.
So
Best
this year
year
is
of
going to
your
be the best year
Yeah.
of your life.
Ooh, you better buy some lottery tickets. Ooh. Yes, or buy some stocks or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to become a millionaire hopefully this year. Anyways, we are talking about fortunes and all that good stuff. But for now, we got a song. And when you hear about fortunes and good fortune, it makes you feel kind of groovy inside, don't it?
Groovy?
Don't make you feel groovy? Don't make you feel good?
No, really.
All right, then just listen to the song. This is Jeff Burnett with Groovin'. Requested by a Pangchong Gek. I don't know your name. Lady in the back. Requested by you, Ilyun. That was Jeff Burnett, y'all, with Groovin'. And that's what we're doing today. We're Groovin', talking about
Our
fortunes. Yes. And
The
2014 is the year of the blue horse. Now we're going to go over some other animals. The overview of other Chinese zodiacs, of course.
Now, those born in the tiger horse or dogs,
yes,
their year will enjoy a boost of cheerfulness that makes us quite popular. You'll have more fun with friends, old and new.
Awesome.
Positive feedback enhances self-confidence. And share your thoughts because social networking will allow you to spread your influence.
So social network away, y'all.
Update your status.
Every minute. Those born in the year of the rat, dragon, and monkey years have permission to work less and play more. Oh, we get to play more!
I'm on vacation.
We all go on vacay.
I'm just going to walk out right now.
Right now. You'll be willing to take more risks to get what you want. Your intuition is strong and creative juices are flowing. That's what we're doing. Even though you like to take the lead, it will be easier to be in a team, to be a team player.
Wow. So I'll be a follower this
Not
year.
a follower. Not a follower,
Or is it
but
different?
more like, just be a part of the team. Don't be a leader, though.
Don't be a leader.
But don't be a follower
Don't
either.
be a follower.
Exactly.
Okay, now those
That's
born...
confusing then. Because earlier it says we have to be independent. Now we have to be part of a team. Make up your mind, Zodiac people.
No, but you know what I think? Being a team player and I think what teamwork is not really like working with other people or like cover other people's
Really? Your voice has to change like that?
It does.
Okay.
But I think teamwork is actually doing your own job. Like if
For the
everyone
team.
does their own job in that group, then it'll succeed.
Maybe I get to be on my CrossFit team again this year. Oh my goodness. Maybe you do. Anyways, those born in the year of the ox, snake, and rooster years will use patience and determination to support a foundation for success.
Whoa.
What you sense about people and environments will be quite accurate. So you guys are pretty scary people to hang out with. People are drawn to you. It's an ideal year for research and developing your skills in any area of interest.
So these are the smart people.
Ox, snake, and roosters, you guys are smart.
Now, those born in rabbit or pig years will be well respected for their kindness. You'll play a quiet but vital role in any group. Vital role in a group or family activities. Step out of your comfort zone and embrace life to the fullest because anything that brings you joy is where to focus more time and attention.
Correct. Now, we want to ask our listeners here, who here is born of the year the tiger, horse, or dog?
Tigers.
Tiger, horse,
Yes.
or dog?
Tiger.
So you're a tiger.
Yes.
Okay, so do you believe in what we read for you for your overview for the Chinese zodiac?
Can you repeat what was the...
So basically, you're going to be a boost of cheerfulness. Going to come your way. You're going to be quite popular, of course.
With your friends.
With your friends, old and new.
Yep.
And you're going to get a lot of good feedback.
And you have to do a lot of social networking.
Oh,
Yes.
I do this year.
Oh!
I think I spend too much time, actually.
Social networking, I saw somebody posted on their wall saying, social networking is keeping us from being social. Like
True, duh, because you're always on your computer, head down.
The truth is, actually, if you think about it, it's you making yourself antisocial. All you got to do is put your phone down. These are excuses for people to be antisocial.
That's so true. You know that thing, guns kill people, or people kill people.
Exactly. If you were going to complain, like, you antisocial, da-da-da. No. It's you being antisocial.
True that.
Put those phones away. Phones are ruining the world. No, it's you ruining the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe, and that's the truth, if you're being on the internet and using social networking too often, try putting it down for a little bit.
Yep.
Try to communicate with the person next to you.
Look up.
At the sky?
Just
At the ceiling?
Yeah. Because you're always head down when you're looking at your phone. Right?
True. And you bump into
Anywho.
people when you're walking in the subway and
Yep.
stuff like that. Alrighty, y'all. We got our next song getting ready to play. This is actual request by, which manager is this? My manager?
Your manager.
My manager, Jeff Lim, requested this song. This is Jason Mraz featuring
Colby Calais.
with...
Lucky.
That was Jason Mraz featuring Kobe Calais with...
Lucky. God, I love that song.
It's a great song, but I did not know my manager was going to request that song, Jeff Lim. But right now, we are talking about Chinese zodiacs and all that stuff. And while the song was going out, I was asking a few of our listeners what year they were born. We have a pig, right? Okay, we do have some pigs in the audience. That sounds weird.
We got a couple pigs here.
We have a couple pigs here.
We got a tiger here.
We got tigers. We got dragons. We got monkeys. We don't have any dogs, right? We do have a dog? Okay,
Kitty?
we have one dog.
Do we have any tokies?
No rat. Oh, one rabbit.
Rabbit.
So we have a mix up of animals
We
in
have,
the
like, everyone
audience
here.
right now. I know a lot of people tuning in right now like, what show are we listening to?
Are they at the zoo?
Animal Planet! But right now, we're gonna, we had a little fun looking into our fortune for 2014, according to the Chinese zodiac, of course. And the lots of fortune-telling things you can find in magazines, newspapers, and of course, the easiest way is the internet.
True.
Exactly, especially to find your horoscopes and all that stuff. So, my question to Punita is, do you generally believe in all that mumbo-jumbo?
I always read them, like, the back of the magazine.
Or do you believe it?
I don't believe them, but then you kind of tend to. Does that make sense? You don't believe it, but then it's like, throughout the day, if something happens, like, oh, I read about that in the magazine, oh my god, it's so true, but then I really don't believe it. It just happens.
Because you always try to make it connect somehow.
That's so true.
All people do that.
It's like,
I read this in the magazine, and it happened. Oh my gosh! Yeah. People freak out about nothing. I say, stop freaking out and just listen to some Spice Girls.
Listen to some Spice Girls.
That'll make you happy.
Duh.
Exactly. And this next song was requested by one of our listeners in the audience today. Her name is Caitlin. And she teased me because I couldn't spell her name. Because I spelled her name the way my other friend Caitlin spells her name.
There's so many ways to spell Caitlin.
That's the thing about Western names. It's hard to spell certain names. There's Brian with an I, Brian with a Y.
True.
Exactly. Jason
That's
with an
only
O-N,
two.
Jason with an E-N. There you go. But that's not what we're talking about right now. We're going to listen to the Spice Girls, requested by Caitlin. The song is called Wannabe. That was the Spice Girls with
Wannabe!
If You Wanna Be My Lover, requested by
Caitlin!
From
I don't know, the States.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
We're talking about, fortune,
Yep.
tradition,
Yep.
fortune telling
Yep.
for the new year, 2014, which is the year of the blue horse.
Horse.
Now, I know that some of you guys, from different countries, and I know that different countries have different traditions in spending the Lunar New Year holiday. So, do you know any traditions?
Any traditions for the Lunar New Year?
Yes.
I love making rice cakes.
But don't you make during the Lunar New Year and Chuseok too, though?
That's true.
I'm talking about just a Lunar New Year thing.
I don't have any traditions.
traditions? Like, what does your mom do anything for the family? Does she cook a certain food? Do you guys listen to a certain song?
No.
There is a Lunar New Year song, isn't there? Da, 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 gonna. I just don't remember the lyrics.
Yeah, that one. You gotta wear your hanbok.
같이 설날은 어저께 고요. 우리 설날은 오늘이래요. Yay! And you eat duck and whatever, whatnot, play some... Wait, 윷놀이, is that 추석 or 설날?
설날.
See, I know my 설날 stuff.
Also, you gotta bow down to your ancestors and bow down to your parents.
And you get money.
And you get like a couple 천원.
You be like, 세뱃돈 주세요.
Yeah.
Money, money, money.
Make it rain.
It's about the 세뱃돈. It's about the 세뱃. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, some New Year traditions in other countries.
Yep.
Denmark, they save all their unused dishes and plates until the 31st of December when they affectionately shatter them against the doors of all their friends and families.
Wow.
That's dangerous. Dangerous.
What about Ecuador?
Go ahead, read it.
They celebrate the New Year by burning paper-filled scarecrows at midnight.
Scary.
And they also burn photographs from last year, all in the name of good fortune.
That's scurry.
That is kind of scary.
Yes, in Switzerland, they celebrate the New Year by dropping ice cream on the floor. That sounds fun. They're like, I'm going on a diet.
That's a waste.
It is a waste. But that is all the time we have, y'all.
Yep.
That is. We learned about other countries' traditions during the Lunar New Year. If you guys are curious, you can go online. There's a lot of information about this. And if you're curious about your horoscope, it's all online as well. But we just want to thank you guys. Have a great 2014. Have a great Blue Horse year. Sounds weird.
So never give up. Give it your best shot. And I know that things will work out well for your new year in 2014.
Yes. And we want to remind you guys, the traditional fortune-telling stuff we did was all for fun, of course. Don't try to believe it 100%, because later on, we don't want you calling us and be like, Brian said on air that this year was going to be like this.
I'm going to find my soulmate, and it's already December 31st. And
I'm not married. I'm not married. So it's all for fun, y'all.
Yep.
Just to remind you guys. Well, thank you guys again for tuning in. Thank you for all the listeners who came to the studio. We got one last song for our show today. And of course, since it's the year of the what horse?
The Blue Horse.
We got to play a Blue track for y'all. This is Blue singing One Love. And this is Brian, Jew, and
Panita Bajaj.
signing off. Peace!